I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With a spot in the Super Bowl on the line, everything is on the line in today's conference championship matchup. It's the Jets going up against the Broncos. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building as we come to you from Sports Authority Field at Mile High here in downtown Denver. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Couple of Jets there in on the stop. Here's the offense, and you got to talk about the guy that they nicknamed Bebe, Charles Demaryius Thomas.
You worry about him catching the ball, but you worry more about what he does after the catch. Big, strong, physical. He makes plays downfield.
Here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56 now, Barney. Leopard. Back 99, Philly. Watch it now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Lynch. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. 57. Right, 57. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Patriot. Over. All right, now. You got tight. Go.
Now Lynch on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
Sheldon Richardson's talent is absolutely immense. And when he plays on the defensive line, it's a difficult task to block him.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Leopard. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Second and 10. It's Lynch again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Detroit! Go! Let's go! Back 99, here we go.
Second down, Lynch. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, 28 yards. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's able to put it through. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Smith on first down. Complete to the tight end, Jason Amaro. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Smith now on second down, and that is incomplete. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Brandon Marshall, no, not the wide receiver, a quality linebacker who can cover very well.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing on third down, Smith. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Emmanuel Sanders deep for the Broncos. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll throw on first down with Lynch. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, Anderson trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. On third down, Lynch. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. The tight end in motion right. They give it to Anderson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Couple of Jets there in on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Green 39! Green 39! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! Lucky 99 Philly! Here we go! Detroit! Detroit!
Lynch looking to throw on second. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They will run again with Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. Slot man moves right. Here's Coleman. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Play action. It's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They got to get to the 23 here on third. In motion, Anunwa. From the gun on third down, Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
On second down, Lynch. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. He's at the 50. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
In the backfield is Anderson. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They run the counter now. It's Anderson. Down to about the 22 here. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
No, check, Patriot!
On 3rd and 1, it's Lynch. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Lynch to throw. Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Demaryius Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And it's 15-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So 1:56 to play in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Gino on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, Smith out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he's got his man on the out route. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, Smith flushed out right. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They come up in an offset eye. Coleman. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. Now they'll empty out the backfield. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run it with Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Suckup will put this one right through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good, because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
So the Broncos coming out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will leave. Never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the 3rd quarter of action already. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he finds a man on a crossing route. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a Jet first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. One receiver left, 3 to the right. On first down, it's Smith. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And quickly, they get to the line. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. It's hauled in by Devin Smith. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Devin Smith, 45 yards. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Halfback sent in motion. Throwing here, Lynch on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Second down now after the incompletion. In the backfield is Anderson. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lynch. Looking deep for Demarius. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
And the wideout in motion. Play clock winding down. Throwing now is Gino. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down by. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Smith on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. The first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. In motion, a new one. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos.
But that's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And they'll try to fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Lynch looking to throw on second. Eluding the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. And the back goes into motion. They snap it at 1. Now it's Lynch. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Lynch. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Smith now to throw. Drops it off for Coleman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Smith now on second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start the drive with Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 on the gain there. And it's a first down for the Broncos.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
In the backfield is Anderson. On first down, it's Lynch. And he's got him over the middle, Fedorowicz. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Throwing here, Lynch on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Tenth carry now for Anderson. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. C.J. Anderson, 25 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. It's up and good to make it 21-17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. 2nd and 10, Smith again. Got an open man, it's a noon one. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. To throw is Smith to the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jack shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And a great spot to start this drive from here. In the backfield is Anderson. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sanders has it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll give the Broncos a 1st down.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 39.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
No. Check. Patrick. Over. No. Check. Patrick.
They'll throw on 1st down with Lynch. This is caught. Gronkowski. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now look at 56. No. Check. Patrick. Detroit. Over. No. Check.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run. Anderson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. C.J. Anderson. Two fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. A good start there on this fourth-quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Halfback sent in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd and short. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. And the back goes into motion. 3rd and 2, Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now Gino. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. In motion, Enunwa. Now Gino on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and long, it's Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now Anderson. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. In the backfield is Anderson. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Following the penalty, Anderson. And he is going to loot. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go now. Good. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. All right, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Alert 3. Watch it now, Barney. Check the backer. Gun. Hold the look.
Lynch is going to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Getting the call is Anderson running left. And now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Second down following the run. In the backfield is Anderson. Again, Anderson. And he stopped immediately there. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They come out with one back and three tight ends. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Another tote here for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Anderson. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Riley Dixon now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
When you have a lot of confidence in your offensive line, that allows you to take shots, as we just saw there. Hardly anyone is going to say, let's go ahead and dial up a big throw from the shadow of their own goal line. But they did there because they knew the guys up front would give them time. They weren't able to complete it, but it was a nice attempt.
One last throw here for Smith. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43.